Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling, fun Friday. Yay! It's Friday. Yay! It's just one of my favorite days of the week. I only have 7 favorite days, and this happens to be one of them. Hope you've all had a super fantastic, sparkling, fun Friday. It has been a really cool day today. I know most people go, oh my gosh, it's Friday the 13th, and all that. And I'm so like, hell no, that's my funnest day of the month. I love Friday the 13th. Everybody else is like on tender hooks. They're worried things are going to happen. They got all the some people have superstitions about Friday the 13th. Me, I'm just like, I am going to make this the funnest day ever. And that's what I set out to do. So I got a lot of work done this morning, completed. And then I had a great connection with a fellow polka dot. We had so much fun. And then we get towards the end of our time. And I'm sort of like thinking, hang on, I did all the talking. Okay, we need to have a conversation next time, and you're doing all the talking next time. So we're going to set up another time to continue our conversation that we had today. But it was a blast. We had so much fun, laughed like crazy. It was awesome. And then I was literally straight from that onto that because we were supposed to finish at 11:45, and I think we finally got offline at like 11:55, and I had to be on for the chat at 12. So yeah. It was sort of like, okay, quickly log into this system, let's get ready to rock and roll, sort out the desk, get the desk organized, ready for work. And as soon as I got all that done and put my little welcome message into our messaging system, it was sort of like 12 o'clock, time to start work. So, but yeah, this afternoon on the chat was another interesting day of Smallsburg stuff where we didn't have people asking the same questions over and over again. Everybody was asking new things or a continuation of a conversation from the previous day. So it was a really cool day. It was quiet for a Friday. So got to get to do some creativity as well. But you know, it was a really cool afternoon, and I was planning to go get the mail, and that kind of didn't happen. I was doing something on a website, and I discovered, and I thought, oh, what's this button here? And hit that button, and I was sort of like quickly scanning through the page and scrolling around the page and having a quick look and going, oh my God. Excuse me. Sorry. I just took a big inhale of my diffuser here. I got little things biting me right now. And I discovered this whole new world in there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how long have they had this? And then I see at the top, it's got beta written on it. And I'm like, oh, this is a new thing we get to try out. Yay. And I'm like, my head just starts going with all these ideas and things and ways it could be used. And I was just super, super excited. And I just didn't know what to do with myself. And it was sort of like grab the markers, grab the craft paper, and start mind mapping this stuff. So I've now already converted some of what I have written onto the electronic mind map and made some adjustments and added some other things as well as they popped into my head. Yeah, I'm still exploring it. I'm trying it out tomorrow evening, so I can't give you a report on it till Sunday. But I'm already planning what else I want to go and check out on the site and everything else. It is actually, it sounds really cool. It looks pretty cool. And I'm just like taking the time to explore it a little bit so that I can understand the full impact this can have. And every time I discovered something new, it's sort of like, oh, this person would be interested in this. Oh, they could do something similar to this. So not only was I thinking about it for me, I was thinking of people that are in my mastermind group, and because we haven't been meeting tomorrow. And I was thinking of people and going, oh, this would be perfect for da-da-da-da-da. Yep, they could go do this and they could do that and they could incorporate this and that and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And all these ideas just started flowing. And so it was a really cool creative time there. And by the time I finally came up for air, I looked at the clock and it was like 5:45. I was like, I was supposed to go get mail and they close at 6 o'clock and it's a 20-minute drive. Yeah, that ain't going to happen because it's going to take me 5 minutes to get out the door. Yeah, no, that wasn't going to happen. So Sunday, I'm going to have to go pick up the mail on Sunday. But yeah, this was just an amazing thing that I found, and the impact it could have on businesses and how they can utilize this, or how they can do something similar is it's going to be pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I think it's got a lot of potential. I think it has a lot of potential, and I did a whole mind map, like I said, a whole mind map on it. But it was pretty exciting, and there's nothing that was available today for me to go and try out. And so tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time, I get to have my first experience with this new thing. And I don't know how long it's been there, but it says beta, and I don't know how long it's been up, but it's the first time I had noticed it. So usually I notice if they put different things, if some area, if the site buttons change and everything else. So this is the first time I was noticing it, but it may have been there before when I was going in for something very specific and going straight to what I needed. It may have been there. I don't know. So I don't know how long this has been there, but it's been there enough that there's been people who have been utilizing it and leaving reviews. So, and yeah, there's a few reviews on things and that sort of stuff as well. But not a lot of reviews are in there right now. So it must be, I'd say it's going to be fairly new if people aren't reviewing things very much while in there. So I will tell you more about it on Sunday after I've had my experience on Saturday with this thing. So anyway, so that's another bit of fun that I created for us today. And we just came back from our evening walk. And Zeffie got to play with Chloe a little bit, and Chloe's her best friend. And the two of them were, Chloe was more playful, and Zeffie just at times would just stand off and just look off in the distance and look around and look up. And meanwhile, Chloe's dancing all around her trying to get her attention. And it was so funny. But they got to play together for a little bit. Nice to get into a park again and let them run off the leash together, because they're always fun to watch in that situation. But anyway, that's basically it from me for today. It's just been a very quiet day, well, a quiet, fun day. Got some tasks finished. I still also have some others that need to be completed, but I knew they were going to take longer than this week to get done. So that's okay. And Zeffie today is, how you doing today, Zeph? Yep, she's back to normal again after her little episode yesterday. So yeah, she's been back to normal all day. And our neighbors left. Yeah. So I was sitting here on chatting with my connection on from Polka Dots this morning, and I looked up and I could hear the sound. What the heck's that noise? Couldn't figure out where it was coming from, because we were sitting chatting, so it's kind of not missed it. Got all these little gnats and stuff flying around right now, and they like to come and buzz in my ears and bite me. And I'm still like, yeah, no, not going to happen. If you stay still long enough, I will catch you. Watch you fly around now. It's gone in an area where I can't see it. And then the next thing I know, the next door neighbors are pulling out and heading off. And I'm like, oh, I thought they were staying till the end of the month. Because when I'd last spoken with them, they were staying till the end of the month. And then they were heading back to California. Well, now it turns out that either his brother or her brother have got a site on another street here, and they had to leave or something. So they're moving over to the brother's site, and they're going to stay there for I don't know how long. And apparently then they're supposed to come back here for another bit before they head back to California. So I don't know. I got told, the next door neighbor this side told me like 3 or 4 weeks ago that was the plan, and that they were going to be doing it any day now. And it's been like 3 or 4 weeks, and now they finally did it. So I don't know if they'll be back or not, but it's really strange walking outside and not seeing their RV and all of their stuff there, and walking back into the street again. So we came up from that end of the street, so we walked past their site. It's all clean and empty, and poor little Bluebell and Sparkles are sitting there all on their lonesome. And oh God, it feels like things are crawling up my legs now. So these little bug things get everywhere. And it just kind of looked a little bare to see this empty site there. So who knows? We'll have to wait and see what happens, and if anybody else comes in, or if that's it for the next 4 months, and till my neighbors come back again, because they come in like around September, October. So yeah, that's what, 4 months away, 5 months, 4 or 5 months. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if they come back before they head back to California, or if they'll just come back and stay a little longer before they head back. Who knows? You know, people. That's the other thing with living full time in an RV, is you can get on the road if you want. If you're happy where you are, just plant temporary roots for a little bit and just stay there and enjoy the area. And when you get fed up, you pack up and move. So But anyway, I'm out of here. I gotta go get something for dinner. I gotta sort out for dinner. We'll probably just do a protein shake, I think. Yeah, some spinach and the triple frozen berries, which I think is raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries, chocolate plant-based protein powder, and some almond oat creamer, oat made with oats, milk made with oats, and it's an almond flavored creamer. And put that in there and see how that goes. So I've got sachets for electrolytes, and they're a little on the salty side, and I put them in one time. And it's sort of like, yeah, that salt really came out in that one. We're not doing that again. I mean, the shake tasted good, but there was just this overpowering salty taste to it because of this electrolyte packet. I thought, well, okay, I can handle it when it's just in water by itself. But yeah, as part of a smoothie, not doing that one again. So even though the little cup is the maximum amount of water that you're supposed to have with this thing, it was just sort of like, yeah, no, that salt taste was just a little overpowering. So anyway, go have a super fantastic sparkling evening. Tomorrow is Shake It Up Saturday. Try something new, try something different. My Saturday's definitely my Friday's already been shaken up with this new thing that I found and the potential I can see with it. And then tomorrow's going to get shaken up because I got my mastermind group meeting tomorrow, and we start at like 8 o'clock in the morning and fly through. And then I have supposed to do an interview tomorrow evening as well. And then I have this experience to go and do. So I've got a very full day tomorrow, and it's going to be super fantastic and sparkling and very shake it up because I'm trying different new things. I'm going to be learning new things. So we will see how I survive tomorrow. So I'll let you guys know how super fantastic sparkling evening, and we'll catch you all tomorrow for Shake It Up Saturday. Hey, konera.